Hi, doctor. You already know me, but I'm still going to introduce myself. My name is Alex Esquivel. So, as you can see, I'm not wearing any earphones. So, I'm going to close my eyes so I can start with the oral exam. So, well, something that you need to know about me is that I really love history and I love also metal music. So, like 5 years ago, maybe 5 or 6, I don't remember. I was cleaning my house while I was listening some music on YouTube, and I remember that a song started and was "To Hell and Back" from Sabaton. So I decided to pay attention to these lyrics because it makes these two things that I love that are history and metal music. So when I finished the song, I searched some information on Google, online, Facebook, Google, Twitter, and so on, a lot of social media. And I found that Sabaton only make songs about history. So since that moment, Sabaton became like my favorite band ever. I remember that I showed this band to my husband, and he was like, "No, it's a cool band. It's good music," but he wasn't paying attention to the lyrics as I did. Now he did already, and he loves this band as well. And I decided to download a lot of songs from Sabaton and also posted on Facebook the history behind the songs because, well, I told you I'm like I really love history. Also, I remember like for I don't know, like 3 years ago maybe, my husband gave me an amazing anniversary gift that was a book, and this book has 3 CDs and one DVD that is a concert from Sabaton. And on the pages from this book has the lyrics and also the history behind the songs. So I almost cried when I received this gift. And I mean, this was an album that is called The Last Stand. It's not as good as Heroes, that is my favorite album, but still I love this book and I love this gift. Also, something that I'm surprised by this band is the production of the videos, because if you watch on YouTube the videos that they made, they're awesome. I mean, they're a high production like from a movie, but a great movie, not like I don't know, Sharknado or something like that. No, it's a great movie. For example, Christmas Truce. Christmas Truce is the story of the Christmas Truce, obviously, from the Great War during the I think that 1914. So there were soldiers, British and German soldiers that were fighting each other, and they were in a war. I mean, but they decide that since Christmas Eve until New Eve, they will stop fighting each other, and they decided to play some football matches. They decided to eat all together, and they gave them also some souvenirs, some Christmas presents. And I remember that when I was watching this video for the first time was last year, I was in the office, and honestly I cried. I mean, the emotion of this song was so strong that made me cry. So I remember a line from this song that says, "We were soldiers carrying a war on our shoulders for our nations. Is that why we bury our friends?" So when I hear that line, I mean, my heart broke, honestly, and I start crying a lot. So my husband saw me crying, obviously, and he asked me, "Why were you crying in the office?" And I told him, I mean, I was watching a video, and I showed him the video, and he also cried because I mean it's a beautiful story, honestly. I also think that this side of the history, this chapter of history, is kind of it's very interesting, but at the same time it's awful because let's be honest, war is awful, right? But the history that um, some people don't know, it's beautiful. And so that's why I really love this band also, because it told us the stories that we mostly don't know about the wars. Could be some characters, could be some battles on the other side of the war. I don't know. So that's why I really like this band. So my husband and I decided next year, if everything goes well, we decided to make a travel to Europe and go to a concert to meet them, right? To hear them live. So that's why also I started last year a language course in Swedish, because this band is Swedish, it's not American or it's not a British band. They are Swedish, so also they have songs in Swedish. So I decided to study this language because I want to know more about the culture and also learn the songs, right? Not only translate the songs from Swedish to English. I want to learn what they said in Swedish. Also, my husband is going to take a photography course. I think that in December, and this will be great because if we travel to Europe next year, we will be able to take beautiful pics, not only for concerts, also if we went to a museum or also an art exhibition. It will be great for us on our pages, because we have some channels on YouTube, on TikTok, and Twitch, also Facebook. I already say Facebook, I think. Instagram, that is called Dyslexia Biking, and we have a lot of material in there. So if we upload all the speaks and videos, it will be great for our social media. Well, I talk about this band, but I also want to talk about history. Why I really love history. As for some people, history could be boring. History could be like the less interesting thing ever. But for me, it's, I mean, I don't know. I really love it. It's as great as playing video games for me. I told you that I have a Twitch channel as well, because I like play video games. But some people seems, I don't know, like history is like tired, could be tired, but for me I see that like gossip, like a big gossip. So it's like knowing the events and how that events can affect the notice, that right? So that's why I really love this subject. I was a history teacher like 2 years ago, I think. It was a history of the English language, and and that moment I fall in love also with history more than I was. So I think that that will be all. I think that I already talk a lot. So well, see you in classes, doctor. Thank you.